Okay, so here is another question by Peter. It said, would it be inappropriate if I ask Amida to come and fetch me to the Pure Land sooner than my time is up? I apologize for the stupid question, for I am aware that Amida knows everything. But I look to Amida as my loving parent, and myself as his bamboo son, drowning in this sea of suffering, desperately begging to come home. Can I, as a son, make this request from my parent Amida? Have there been cases when this was granted? So this is the question by Peter. Peter, first of all, I want to say that there are no stupid questions. As we can use all the questions to explain something useful for others. So there are no stupid questions. Everybody can ask anything. So, if you guys want to say something, if not, I will.
Well, I think I had once asked you, Sensei, this very
Yes.
question, and
Yes.
your comment was, it is better for us as Nimbutsu followers and reciters to stay alive as long as possible so we can share the Dharma message of Amida Buddha. And that the world really needs this message now more than ever. And so trying to take a quick way out, there's plenty of time for the Pure Land. And we know once we've entrusted ourselves to Amida and we have received Shinjin, we will be born in the next life in the Pure Land. So there's really no need to rush. But in the meantime, this broken world in Saha and all the inhabitants in it, seen and unseen, need to hear the Dharma message of Amida Buddha and his salvation in the Pure Land. That's what you told me, I think.
Yes. So Peter, to go to the Pure Land, it needs to die in your human body. Okay, that's when we attain birth in the Pure Land. So what you are actually asking Amida Buddha is Amida Buddha to kill you. You know, you want Amida to fetch you to the Pure Land sooner. So you would like Amida Buddha to somehow kill you and take you to the Pure Land. So this is. So I doubt that Amida will do that in order to take you to the Pure Land, because I have never read in the three Pure Land Sutras or in the writings of Shinran or Honen or Renyo or other masters of our lineage about this. So this is the idea. This is not about you being the spiritual son of Amida. It has nothing to do with this. You are the spiritual son of Amida, but this has nothing to do with this. Amida already assured your birth in the Pure Land since the very first moment when you entrusted to him. But this birth in the Pure Land will come about when the karma of life in this human form is exhausted naturally. This is very important. So why hurry to go and die to die and go to the Pure Land? So as Joshin said, I think it is better for you to wait and do something useful with your remaining years here, like helping others, including your family and so on, to entrust to Amida. And if you want to go to the Pure Land quickly, you don't need to ask Amida to kill you when you can kill yourself. That's something. But however, suicide is useless. And I know some people in the past, some Pure Land practitioners in the past in China practiced suicide. And this is why Joshin asked me about this practice in 2 years ago, I think. So suicide is useless for Pure Land practitioners for two reasons. One reason is that you can spend your remaining years helping others and trust to Amida and be an example of faith to the world. Okay, and also if you kill yourself, you disobey the second part of Shira's instruction for a life of faith. So Shira said, receive yourself faith in Amida and help others to receive faith. So if you commit suicide, you disobey the second part of Shira's instructions, which is to help others receive faith. Also, the second reason is that this suicide puts a bad image on the Amida Dharma Sangha by making people think that we are some kind of suicide sect. So this will make many shut their ears to Amida's message of salvation. And some will even go against our school as they will fear for the lives of their children or their relatives. So this is why just wait here in the human form, which is so hard to meet, and I know, be an example of faith for others and contribute with your effort and with your presence, which is very inspiring, to building a son which can transmit further the primal vow. So you are very important here for everybody. And for Amida too. You are a victim of Amida in the chain of Amida's love for other beings. You are in Amida's chain of compassion. You are an instrument for Amida Buddha to save other beings, including people in your own family. So each second that you live in the human body is extremely precious for all the beings. Yes, this is what I think.
Thank you, Sensei. I'm satisfied.
If
I think, Sensei, I think I had the same thought, and I think first our lifespan is determined by our karma, of course. So Amida will not interfere this, and I think we had many kalpas to think about what is the best way for our salvation. So maybe this have been in his consideration. Can I just put the people to me or ask them to kill themselves? And there must be a reason why he had chosen not to do so. But the other way, waiting until the natural end will come, and then we get into the pure land. There must be a reason. He had a long time to think about, and I think we can just trust that he found the best solution and the best answer after such a long time of intensive thinking. And of course, it's exactly as you said, if this would be possible, let's say if people kill themselves or people say, well, my father was taken by Amida to the Pure Land, this would, in any case, would bring damage to the Dharma itself. Because many people would use it against Jodo Shinshu or against Buddhism at all. So I think maybe this was one point in his long consideration about 5 kalpas to say, no, I will not do this. I wait until the time has come. And I think this makes sense.
I like what you said once, Sensei. You'd said, Joshin, we don't want to get a reputation here at Amida-ji for being a death or suicide cult. And like Michael said, if everybody goes around and tries to kill themselves, they're going to come off like Heaven's Gate cult or something. It's going to be too weird.
We already have a bad reputation in the Buddhist world.
Yes, that's for sure.
We don't need more.
I like that.
Yes. Yes. So I forgot what I wanted to say. And this idea with Amida took, if somebody dies and we say Amida took that person to him, actually this is an interference, is an influence of monotheism. Because only monotheists or Christians say when somebody died that God took him. When a friend of mine died drowned in the sea when he was 18 years old, people said God took him. but I would not like people to think that Amida can take somebody. No, that's karma. It's a very important teaching.